Hello there guys, following on from earlier, I've just been out helping my mate out get some tyres, get his car tracking down a wheel alignment and stuff. He needed some help. Due to being a mechanic beforehand, I thought I'd go and give him a hand. But this is carrying on the same day as my last video, my very undignified, unedited video. I just wanted to quickly say why I've been away, so I thought I'd done that in that video. But today I'm going to Bangkok. I think it would be nice to go back. I am sad in a way that I'm going away from family again. But I'm coming to a conclusion in my head of what my future plans will be like and how I'd like to travel. Before I get ready and go, I may forget to say it in the airport. But right now, due to my camera breaking, in all honesty, because it broke, I sat down and thought, do I really enjoy the video format that I'm doing right now? My phone's going off. Alright, just to carry on from where I left off before the phone started going off. I don't even forgot where I was talking about. But no, the thing was with the channel, and the good thing about the camera's breaking in one way, everything else was just rubbish. It was totally rubbish in essence. But one good thing that did come out of it is I did sit down and think, where do I want to bring this channel? You know, because my interest in travel really isn't with the backpacking aspect. I travel to backpack because backpacking's cheap and it's a good way to be social and it's a good way to integrate with everything. But I don't want to base that channel around that. There's a lot of backpacking videos out there. There's a lot of things like that, and it's not my reason to travel. I don't go for the backpacking lifestyle, you know, if I'm honest. I go because I love culture. I go because I love the political values of countries and their opinions of everything else. I go because I love the different foods, and I feel with my aim and with my current sort of angle I'm going at, I don't emphasize that, and I'm not fully myself. So I think if I re-aim it and retarget it towards this, I give some really good advice. You know, I will do some videos where I literally will just talk about a city. I will do some videos where I'll just talk about a country, but rather than talking about what I pack, rather than talking about how to be cheap, I will do those videos, and I will do videos to help backpackers, but I also will do videos for people who are just planning to go on holiday. I'd rather aim for a wider audience and something more personal to myself than aim for something that I personally feel a lot of other people do. Now, this is the setup that I've got right now, and this is the GoPro Hero 5 Black. I've got a Rode mic. I also have the big foam thing to go over it for when it's really windy. This horrible thing here is the big adapter for the microphone, and this is a bit of weird blue tack stuff. But, you know, I feel this setup is a lot better than the one I had before. So I think this is a good start. Right guys, just arrived at the airport. I'm about 4 hours early. I didn't film the journey up. Just nice to be chatting to a mate really. It's nice to chat with him considering you're going away. It's a bit doom and gloom when you leave really in some ways, because you think like, you know, you're leaving people, you know, going away for a while. Been waiting around for a little bit, just waiting to get a gate number. The flight's a bit delayed. I've just got it now, so let's walk over there, get over there and get out of it. Got to the airport. It's actually a decent flight, to be fair. It's always quite nice of Emirates, so I do recommend them if you're coming towards this sort of way where you're going to have a layover on a cheapish flight if you can get it. Middle Eastern airlines seem to be a lot better standard than, you know, Western airlines for some reason. I find like, you know, you go to some other planes and it's usually to that knocks them out then. But it's a bit loud in here, so I'll chat to you in a sec. No, it was a decent flight down, to be fair. Now it's a bit quieter, I'll carry on talking. It's another, I literally slept for a couple of hours maybe, sat there listening to music mostly actually. It's quite interesting. I just went through like 20 years of top chart music from like it was something like 1970 to 1990 I got to or something, and I watched like half of a film. But one thing I find amazing, and one reason why I really do want to come to the Middle East, and especially, you know, Qatar and United Arab Emirates, however you pronounce it, I think that's how you say it, is one, I've been to both of them and as a layover, and I've actually been able to see the place. And two is like, it's amazing how wealthy these two places are. You know, like you do get on their planes and their services, and it's like a completely different standard for like the same price as a Chinese airline, which will give you like half of the service. And it's amazing, you can see that throughout, you know, how much effort, how much design and how much money they put into it, and you wonder where all this money comes from. I think most of it's from oil, from what I know. I'll look into that, but I find that quite interesting about the little things I've seen. Now I've got about 3 hours to kill in the airport, so I thought I'll have a walk around, stroll around for a bit till I get fed up, and then I'll sit down.
Thought about this too much. What's there left to say? Throw your stones the river. Like me it drifts away. I would watch you stare. I would watch you stare. Oh.
Alright guys, just walking to the gate now. Just been sitting around doing nothing pretty much for the last 2 hours. Pretty much all you do in an airport. So I'll get my way up there and I'll chat to you in a sec.
I forgot your name, don't remember where we met. We met. But what I do recall is the shit you put me through, but not you. Maybe I need some therapy to bring back the sweet memory. Baby, I'm glad the good times faded, 'cause it feels so good to forget about you and me. Forget about you and me. Like amnesia. Like amnesia. Forget about you and me. I know time heals our wounds, 'cause the scars that we prove that it's true, and the ones that bleed remind me of the war that we went through. Maybe I need some therapy to bring back the sweet memory. Baby, I'm glad the good times fade.
Quite funny walking back into this airport. Got through all customs, everything pretty easy really. In Gatwick back in England going, oh, it might be a problem not having an exiting flight. I sort of doubted that because how many people do backpack and go to Thailand, so, and there was no problems, didn't really seem to care, didn't even say anything, so probably fed up and just wants to go home. Doesn't even care who lets in. Just got to get on the high-speed train and I'm going to get off the stop earlier. So when you're in Bangkok there's a high-speed train to bring you straight to where you need to go, to the city, and then from there, easiest way to get into wherever you're going, just get a tuk-tuk. If I'm not feeling too bad, I slept for a few hours on the plane, which may have been a mistake because it's about 9 o'clock now in Thailand in the evening, and I should probably need to go to sleep in a few hours again, so that may not happen. And it's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in England at the moment, so it'll be quite an interesting, quite interesting to see if I can actually fall asleep. One thing to keep in mind, if you do go to Bangkok, the rail link stops at 10, so after that you'll have to get a taxi or wait until early hours of the morning. So keep that in mind. If your flight is a really late midnight one, then you're probably going to have to get a taxi down or get somewhere very close to where to stay for the night. But in all essence, I don't recommend. We'll go to an airport, get a flight where it's extremely late, because really there's usually no transport and it costs you an arm and a leg. And this is where I think I was sitting around, yeah. This is where I was sitting around for ages last time I sat overnight. It's quite funny to see. For a whole 24 hours of pure pain. So at least I'm not getting a bus this time. So now I'm just gonna get to the metro, get the train to the second to last stop. I'll probably just not chat till then because the train will be absolutely crammed as it was last time. You know, I couldn't barely move. Actually, to be fair, the only time I did move was when someone else tried to get in, and then you're like sardine further back down the train. So hopefully it's not like that this time, but probably will be. So I'll chat to you guys in a sec. Alright guys, just got the train down. It wasn't anything spectacular. I was just sitting down chatting to an Argentine girl. It was quite interesting. She's been here for a few weeks, so she was on a holiday, and just hearing what she thought of everything was quite nice. So just gonna try and get a tuk-tuk and get to my hostel. I really need to just go to bed, I think. I don't know how I feel, to be honest. It's sort of really disorientating. So one thing I would say, if you are coming to these countries, definitely bring some mosquito spray that contains DEET, because you don't want dengue fever and you don't want malaria. It won't guarantee you won't get it, but it's something you don't want. So anyway, I'm gonna go and get a tuk-tuk and sort some stuff out and try and get back to the hostel before I pass out exhaustion. Righto guys, just a quick outro for yesterday, as I totally forgot to do an outro. I got to my hostel and everything. I was just very tired. Here all safely, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm now in Bangkok, I'm going to be here for a couple of days. So I'll chat to you soon. Take care guys.